2022 Topps Chrome F1 3-box random teams number 2. We're going to roll a dice here. 1, 2 left, 3, 4 middle, 5, 6 to the right on the boxes from this only case that I got. Yeah, the Astros still have a pretty good checklist. I dropped them in there pretty cheap. They still, a lot of teams have a really good checklist that are teams that are pretty reasonably priced. All right, 1, 2 left, 3, 4 middle, 5, 6 right. We got a 5, so we're going right boxes, which is number 7, 8, and 9. 1 through 6 is still good there. These are the 3 that we're looking for. Here's the random here. We got it's a total of 10 spots. There's your break participants. And here's the teams. We comboed up F1 and F2 teams. So there's all the combos. Same thing as break number 1 here. Randomize on both. All cards ship. Here we go. 1 and a 3 is 4. 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Mark down to Lefty Boo. 4 times there. 3 and a 1. 4 times. 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alpine to Mercedes. Lefty Boo. All right, there's your teams. No, I didn't get any Sapphire. Unfortunately, I was super bummed out. I didn't even realize that they were posting it today, and I wasn't on social media. Usually, social media has been coming in super clutch and helping me out for like new drops and stuff. You know, everybody posting it on social media, and then it sparks me to get going on it. But I didn't even know it dropped, and it dropped at a great price too, and I'm super bummed that I missed out on it. But I'll probably have opportunity to buy some here in the next few days. But yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get any off the rip here. Okay, so we got our 3 boxes. Everything's going to ship. Get ready on NT Baseball. Grab your spots and break number 1. There's been a lot of stuff coming out here recently. I feel like we were on a bit of a... Oh, my flashlight's on. We're on a bit of a dry spell there for quite some time. And all of a sudden, now it's just like nonstop. No, it's Topps Chrome Sapphire Baseball. I think they had it on the website at $150 a box. Actually, I do have one case of Leaf Decadence. So I might have to do something with that at some point this week. Just other stuff that I've been trying to break, but I did buy one case of that. I got it last week, and I just been sitting, so... I know, that Rey Mysterio is awesome. Alright, everything ships, my friends. Everything ships. Caldwell to $3.99 purple. Campos F2. Got an orange here. Orange. It's not numbered. See, these throw me off. Why are some of these numbered and some of them aren't? Perez, the 75. Sergio Perez for Red Bull. Verstappen refractor. Gasly refractor. What's up, Jeremy? Not numbered. Tried it. F2 tried it. If I'm going over something too that I don't point out and it's something that I should be making note of, please do let me know here. No F1 expert. Number to 299. Haas. The height and weight. Yep. Box number 1. Again, first filler of the night, NT Baseball. We're getting warmed up here with a little F1. NT Baseball going to be coming up. Dropping fillers. We're definitely breaking a couple of NT Baseballs. 1, 2, 3 NT Baseballs. 1, 2 NBA Hoops. Mosaic first off the line football. That's pretty much the tentative schedule right now. We'll see what else we can do after the Mosaic first off the line, but it is full case break, so we'll see how much time and how many spots left in other breaks. We'll evaluate the situation at that point. We got a lot of stuff on the website, my friends. I loaded the website. The website is absolutely, positively loaded down with great products that have been coming out today / over the past couple of weeks here. So we're absolutely loaded down with awesome breaks, awesome products on the website. A lot of stuff is moving, and it's not like everything's ready to go right this moment, but everything's moving in the right direction pretty quickly here. So we got quite a few breaks that we could definitely get going today. There's quite a few breaks that I know based off of where they are today are going to be ready to go for tomorrow. So should be an awesome week of breaks. Not a whole lot for, well, actually I will take that back. I was going to say not a whole lot for new releases, but pretty good release week. Finally getting a new basketball. Yeah, I don't know. I usually with those Topps online exclusives, I'm typically able to grab some in quantity after the fact, after the initial public drop through blowout. Surprise, surprise, they end up with a bajillion boxes, but they usually have some pretty decent prices whenever they get those online exclusives, that initial pricing, or at least that they send out to shops and breakers and whatnot. Purple to 399, McLaurin. It dropped on Topps' website. Sapphire did. That's crazy. This is a gold here. Last time the gold wasn't even numbered. Caldwell gold 26 out of 50.
I love gold.
Chris S. What's up, Brad? But boys and girls, I am ready to go today. So I hope you guys are ready. I am ready to get in on these breaks. Have an awesome night. Pull some monsters. I want to make 5 Instagram posts. Awesome hits. Is this another gold? Lewis Hamilton gold not numbered. I don't know nothing about these not numbered ones. I wish I did. Verstappen refractor. Williams tried it. 199 purple checkerboard. Hamilton refractor. Gasly. One more box to go, my friends. Like I said, I'll replenish the website with another round of this. Break number 3. We still got that half case sitting in the back there. So, fellas, how about that national championship? I'm going to post another one. I don't plan on doing it like as soon as, back to back here, but I am going to post up another one. National championship game, my friend. Holy smokes. I know a lot of you guys probably already talked about it, but unbelievable. Did I think Georgia was going to win? Absolutely. 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 Did I think that they were going to win by such a margin? No one did. For the sports betting side of things, TCU was like minus 14.5, minus 13.5. So we'll just call it, 14-point underdog. Okay, at a 14-point underdog in the national championship, it tempted you to want to. It tempted you to want to bet TCU because, 14 points in the national championship. They're going to give you 14 points on a team in a natty. Just seems like, they were just, oh man, they were just taunting you. They were just tricking us. So I ended up going TCU minus. I ended up doing alternative spread because at the time it was minus 13.5. I took them at minus 14.5. Obviously, very quickly realized that was not going to happen. So I ended up taking Georgia in game minus 34.5. Okay, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm taking a team got to win by 35 in the natty. But I was like, I gotta try to recoup. So I ended up betting enough to recoup my TCU 14.5 bet with Georgia minus 34.5, and I ended up hitting another bet later on. It was like Georgia minus 49 or 48.5 or whatever it was, and yeah, it was just sickening. They just couldn't do anything. Did anybody watch the yeah? I don't think. If the rules are if that's how the rules are, based off of. I don't know exactly why he's still in there at 25, probably with COVID and stuff like that. It is what it is. There'll be there's guys older than him. What was Brandon Whedon in college at Oklahoma State? How old was that dude? He was like freaking 28 or something, slinging the rock. He was like 28 slinging the rock against 18-year-olds. But his situation, yeah, but it is what it is. What was I going to say? Oh, did anybody watch the Pat McAfee? They did like a Pat McAfee show, Hamilton Refractor. I think it was on ESPN2 or whatever. They did like he was the broadcaster. They were the broadcasters, and they were like down on the field and everything. I didn't watch it I think the first half, me and Austin watched it over at my house. I think the first half, me and Austin just watched the regular, like Kirk, Herb Street, and then once it was like at halftime, it was already a blowout, and it was over. So we started watching that one. Alonzo to 299 Alpine. Wait a second here. What do we got? 3 out of 50. Another.
I love gold.
Prima F2. Marquez. But that was super funny. If you didn't get a chance to watch the Pat McAfee broadcast, dude, it was hilarious. They don't give a F. They were saying some crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Me and Austin were dying laughing. They did a great job to at least make it somewhat enjoyable of a game to watch, because it was rough. What is Bennett projected to be drafted? What round? Bennett's going to be, who was the, there was, I think it was, who was the Heisman quarterback? This was like early 2000s. Somebody's going to know this. Early 2000s, there was a Heisman quarterback that didn't get drafted until the 6th round. Who was that? He won the Heisman that year, and then he ended up getting drafted in the 6th round. I want to say he was a Ohio State guy. Oh, right there. He said, won the Heisman, then went undrafted. But this was recently. Who was early 2000s? Somebody. Another orange, not numbered. Purple to $3.99. High Tech Grand Prix. No. It was a quarterback that got drafted. In the, I want to say it was the 6th round. He won the Heisman. But that's not who I'm thinking of. Eric Couch. Maybe it is, but I'm thinking of somebody from Ohio State. Who won the Heisman for Ohio State the last? This is early 2000s. But that was some game. That was crazy. Who was saying about John B? Who were you, John B? Who you betting with? Where you can do FanDuel doesn't have. Can somebody tell Chris? Yes, I am loading more. Nah, he'd never won the Heisman. That guy from Hawaii. No, he was awesome over there, but no, he never won. No, it was. I think. Oh my God, Squints. Squints doesn't even like football, and I think he's right. I think it was Troy Smith. Troy Smith, Heisman winner. Then he gets drafted in the 6th round, and then I think to the Ravens, and then it was just pretty much just a dead career from there. You know. College success doesn't always translate into the NFL, as we very well know. But it is crazy whenever it's somebody that wins the Heisman. Well, tell him I am loading more right now. Well, like after this break, I'm loading more right now. Sorry. I might have been confused here. I can type it out for him. Chris, loading more now. After recap. Breaking other stuff. Go next. All right. It's all good. Yep. Thanks, Maya. Appreciate you. Was one of the biggest blowouts of any. Yeah. Unreal. Yeah, that game was crazy. Where do they? Anybody got some like draft board set up, or like where's Stetson Bennett gonna fall here? Yeah, I mean, you look at that Duggan kid for TCU. He wasn't even the starter. Luckily, that freshman kid got hurt first game, and then he came through and just But it's just crazy how sometimes like. Coaches can't. I mean, you just can't. He won't get drafted. Is he not going to get drafted at all? Seems very unlikely that he wouldn't get drafted at all. All right, guys, that was F1 number 2. Thanks, guys.